Hey folks, Adam AI4UH, and I've got something pretty interesting to show you today. Recently, I did a video on Vibroplex electronic keys. And in the back left, you can see the Vibroplex brass racer. Well, since then, as luck would have it, I came across a relatively scarce little piece of history. This is not a brass racer. This is the Carson made by Hamco. So Hamco, well, let me back up a little bit. In the mid-70s, a key came out called the FYO key. And it was a triangular key, and it had a split ring design, which you're all probably familiar with the split ring design. That's what the bencher paddles uses, that split ring with the paddles coming out of it. And then later, Hamco started coming out with these keys. I think the first one out was called the Scotia, and it was in the late 70s, around the same time Vibroplex was moving to Maine. Well, in the early 80s, Vibroplex bought that design from them, and they made that into the brass racer. So what's cool about this key is it's the first key that I know of that used a magnetic return. So it's actually got these, and these ones are in bad shape, so I'm going to have to really clean this up. But let me show you on the brass racer. So it's actually got these little barrels that have magnets in them, and that's what makes the key return to its position. You can adjust these really tight. They almost have like a capacitive feel to them. So this is the exact same mechanism there. And this, despite the fact that this key is kind of rusty, it actually still feels really good. I wonder what the likelihood is that it's just going to work if I plug it into the keyer. Or does it have its own keyer built in? It does not have its own keyer built in. Some of the brass racers had their own keying circuit built in, and that was pretty cool. This one actually has its own built-in keyer, because, you know, at that time, not all radios had keyers, and still today, not all radios have keyers, but this one does not look like it had that feature. Let's see. Got to cut this rubber band off. Let's see if we can have a look at this. Okay, so the did side is a little bit dirty. It really looks too dirty to clean with $1, but let's give the old All-American contact cleaner a shot anyway. Okay, what did I press? I've managed to reverse the keying somewhere. Now I've got to go back and watch the video and see, was it a left-handed key the whole time? That's too funny. Well, I'll have to figure out, pull that open and probably just change the wires out. I wonder if I'll be able to get off even a single letter here. I really don't know how to key left-handed. I've never tried this before. Gee, that is hard. I've never tried left-handed keying before, but you know, for first try, I'm actually not upset with that at all. I botched a few things, obviously, but if I lost my right hand in a tragic accident, God forbid, well, I think I could get used to that. Anyway, super cool key. Really happy to be able to add this to the collection. I look forward to cleaning this up. I don't want to mess up the finish on it at all. I think these keys were hand polished, so I'm going to be really careful with this. I might even reach out to a buddy of mine who is really, really good with metals, much better than I am, and see if we can't aid in getting this properly cleaned up so that it can get another lifetime of service out of it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed seeing this really, really cool piece of history. Really, really a rare, or perhaps scarce is the better word, key to find. But yeah, this is the Hamco, the Carson, serial number 00020. And that was, I can't really read the next part I'm trying to read. I'm trying to see what state that is, but now I see the zip code is 955. That's California, right? So I guess that's the CA, Eureka, California. That's cool. That's this is a really neat key. I look forward to being able to maybe bring this out for Parks on the Air and have a good time. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. This is Adam AI4UH saying 7-3.